Hi Cancer, welcome to your June 2023 General Tarot Forecast. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle and this is for Sun and Rising signs. Cancer, let's see what's going on for you. The main issue for Cancer for the month of June 2023. Okay. Oh, your hard work is paying off. The new moon in Capricorn. Oh, some of you have been working so hard. I get rebuilding, an energy of rebuilding around you. And boy, is it paying off. So finally, it seems like you're getting recognition, reward, more money in the bank account. Wonderful news there for you, Cancer. Some of you may have had to forgo holidays, spending money on maybe things that you know you don't need in order to rebuild some personal finances on getting that. What is your spirit animal? Cancer spirit animal for June 2023. Cancer spirit animal for the month of June. Oh, look at that. It's interesting because we've got this goat here, now symbolic of that new moon in Capricorn energy. And we've got the ram, which is all about perseverance. So boy, yeah, you've put your head down, you've kept going. You're a very talented individual. You've had to withstand many disappointments in your life. You have a very powerful mind. And you're quite a patient person too, although at times you've become, you felt impatient, but you know what, you haven't let that get to you. You've maintained the momentum, you've never given up, and it seems like your hard work is going to pay off for you here, Cancer. Now let's see what's going on. The main energy around Cancer for June 2023 for Cancer. Okay, we've got Angel of the Four Directions and new supportive connections. I feel that that's in your workplace. I get people around you. You're attracting people who are supporting you, encouraging you. Nice energy. Let's see. One more card here. Cancer for the month of June. And compassion. Okay. So yes, I feel like there is someone around you, or maybe a number of people, but one in particular, possibly, who is has been very empathic. There's an energy here of showing you compassion. This person has not judged you while you've been going through a tough time. All right. Nice energy there. All right. It's something that perhaps you're not used to. This compassion, it may have thrown you, it may have felt a little strange at times, but it's there. Let's see. Seems to be someone around you. I'm picking up a friend or a colleague, Cancer. Let's see. I've already been meditating on these cards, but I wanted to do a few more shuffles here. For Cancer for the month of June. General Tarot Forecast for water sign Cancer, Sun and Rising for the month of June. Okay. Yeah, I feel like some fun times coming up with someone around you. Let's see. Don't forget, Cancer, to press that thumbs up button, guys. I'd be so appreciative if you would do that. It really does help out my channel a great deal. And thank you always to my podcast listeners on Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music. Wow, look at that, Temperance. That's beautiful. It just feels like this wonderful energy between you and others. It's peace. There's no drama here. Yeah, it just feels peaceful. I just get an energy of nice times, spending time with people who don't battle you, fight you. It just feels easy. Easy connections. Alright, let's see where this is going, guys. Finding your inner peace, finding that Zen-like energy. Yeah, Five of Swords in reverse. It seems like whatever monkey you've been carrying around on your back, it's off, you know. It was always darkest before the dawn. You know, that's that old saying, right? I feel that you've gone through some dark times here, Cancer. But boy, you seem to be coming out the other side of it, and something is dawning on you. And it's a feeling of peace. Gosh, inner peace. And it's showing on your external as well. People are noticing that there's a switch in you, a change in you. Wow. That you're more compassionate. Because I think, Cancer, there was a time when you were feeling quite angry, maybe angry at the world because of something that went wrong. Maybe a relationship, a job, business, whatever it was. There's an energy here of feeling quite defeated in the past. But you've not let that stop you. You've persevered through the trials, through the trauma of rebuilding after this event that happened for you, and you're coming out the other side of it feeling more at peace, more peaceful, less angry, less willing to. I think for some of my Cancerians, there was a time when perhaps you felt. Like you were willing to, like you saw perseverance as something that you had to fight, that you're constantly fighting your way through something. This is getting through life easier, not feeling like you have to fight for everything. An easy connection. That's the thing. Oftentimes we're taught early in life that if something's worth having, then we have to fight for it, right? I'm not seeing that here. I feel like there's a maturity around you, a leveling up, ascension with that angels at the four directions, a higher vibration, and you're learning more about spirituality. You're learning more about a different way of handling things, coping with life, and so you're taking more of a Zen-like or Buddhist kind of approach. May resonate with some of you Cancerians. Now, yeah, the Ace of Pentacles is this energy of your hard work is paying off. Yes, it looks like there's an opportunity around you for growth, for prosperity. Beautiful, beautiful. Right in the center is this Queen of Cups in reverse, which I feel is your energy, male or female, not a gender-specific reading. I feel that this is this energy of in the past feeling, yeah, I get it as anger, guys, anger. You know, Queen of Cups is a very compassionate energy. It's unconditional love for self. It's an energy of grace, purity, understanding oneself as well, peace, and loving support. But when it's in the reverse, it feels like all of that is not connecting. And there's this energy of fighter, you know, not being in touch with one's sensitive side, feminine side. It feels a lot more masculine energy, you know, that battle. Some of you may have been conditioned to not be emotional, to be stoic, to be the person on the battlefield that doesn't show emotions. But something got you down to the point where you had to deal with your emotions here, Cancer. And it was something very traumatic, whatever it was. It's one of those things that happens in life that make us change. It was a life-changing event. It could have been many years ago, it could have been a year ago. But in any case, it's changed you. Seven of Cups in reality. It's funny that I said that. In reality. In reality. Spirit is giving me the message here that you're very, again I get the word stoic. You are someone who isn't prone to flights of fancy. You're a big believer in keeping it 100, you know. There's an energy of you of telling it like it is. This is not a romantic kind of energy that I'm feeling around you. It's more of a practical energy. Yeah. For some reason I'm getting this as well. It feels like some of you Cancerians have had your eye on something. Maybe a new job, maybe a new relationship, a new opportunity around you, and you've kind of kept it to yourself. You haven't been ready to act upon it. But there's an energy here of recognizing what's for you and what isn't for you, and not letting it get you down. Like, I feel like you've been through so much in life, Cancer, that anything that appears relatively minor, like issues of like, let's just say you're interested in someone romantically and it doesn't work out. There's an energy around you of not letting it affect you to the point where you become angry, depressed. It feels more like just keeping your eyes on the work, keeping your eyes on, focused on what's next for you, you know. Yeah, let's see where this is going. The Ten of Wands in the reverse. Boy, it's been hard, hasn't it? It's been an oppressive kind of energy around you. You have felt quite restricted. There's a lot of things that you've put on the back burner, that you've put to one side because you haven't been able to do it. Maybe you haven't had the money, you haven't had the time, you've been so focused on rebuilding your life that you haven't had a chance to really do anything that was fun, more of a frivolous nature. You've been in a quite serious place, Cancer. But with the Seven of Wands in reverse, yeah, I think right now there's an energy here of letting your guard down. Letting your guard down, opening up to someone around you who can offer you some kind of support, compassion for what you've been through, to listen to you. I just feel like it's a friendly ear. For some of you it is a potential romantic thing as well, but it's not necessarily. At this point I just feel it's more of a friendship. And this is about opening up and letting someone know exactly what you've been dealing with here, how much you've been... Wow. Yeah, I get this strong energy of dealing with a very real traumatic situation that has been tough. But with the Two of Cups, there is somebody around you that can offer that friendly ear, possibly romance, maybe not in June, but you know, I feel like the potential is there. But you're going to have to open up and let this person in. And I was talking about that masculine energy of being closed off, stoic. You know, I need to be strong. I need to power through here. I need to rebuild my life, and I cannot be seen as sensitive, or I cannot be seen as having dealt with dealing with strong emotions. It seems like You may have even shut down emotionally on the quest to rebuild your life here, Cancer, after this traumatic event. But now it seems like there's an opportunity around you to have something more in your life, another connection. You may have avoided connections for a while because you've been dealing with this other stuff. And with this King of Swords energy, it really is a question of understanding yourself. I feel that I'm speaking to a Cancer here who is quite a stoic type of person. It's not a lovey-dovey kind of energy that I'm feeling around you, Cancer, male or female. It's more of a detached energy. But it's not that you don't feel, you do. It's just that people, when they see you, they may not understand you, they may see you as having this really tough exterior, Cancer. But really I feel that all you really want in your life right now is compassion for what you've gone through. That's what I'm sensing. You may not be immediately open or receptive to a full-on love relationship, but what you're missing in your life is that compassion, that softer energy. You've been so long dealing with things on your own. It's hardened you to an extent, and you may have started to feel like your heart was closed down. I'm getting this icy kind of energy around you, but I feel like there's somebody here who can get to you, who can get under your skin, who can soften that hard exterior. I feel it's this connection that you have around you. It is spiritual in nature. It's someone that's been brought into your life here to provide you with this compassion. So you've got an opportunity for a connection in your life, whether, I think, friends first and then maybe romance later. And then I also get around you the fact that whatever you've been trying to build up in your life, I feel it's mainly financial, that's starting to pay off as well. So you may find that you have the ability now perhaps to go on a date, or to take this person out, or to do something fun with this person. So there's that here as well, Cancer. Let's see, what is your advice? Let's look at Cancer's advice for the month of June. Whoa, let's see. Am I in my head or in my heart? Yes. Well, it seems like you've been in your head for a long period of time. You've been shutting down emotionally, mainly because of whatever happened here was one of those life-changing things which caused that to happen. Cancer, our brain is like a muscle. It really does, think of the muscle of how we use it every day, right? It has muscle memory. So what kind of messages is your brain? Well, I feel it's like when your brain takes over, it feels like your heart shuts down. Like when you start to feel something, or you start to feel an emotion towards something, you quickly shut it down. There's an energy around you of recognizing that in yourself. I'm getting that. Mastering our thoughts is important, and I think that there's an energy around you of needing to master your thoughts. Now, mastering your thoughts. It may have gone a little to the extreme. to the point where I'm getting this like line in the sand where there's what your head tells you, keep it real, keep it 100, don't get caught up in flights of fancy, and then there's your heart, this sensitive energy. And there's a need here with this temperance energy too. I get it as alchemy, an energy of alchemy here, bringing those two together. Your head and your heart here, and that's where the magic happens. So the answer isn't to shut down one or the other, you know. The answer is to meld the two. I feel like there's something around you here. And I think that you now, in the past, you may have let your heart get carried away in romantic matters of the heart, matters of romanticism, to the point where you lost your train of thought. Now I think that you've learned not to do that, but you may have gone a little too far the other way and got stuck with fear. Limited yourself when it comes to connecting with others because of fear of being hurt, fear of being used, whatever. Now there's an energy here of melding your wisdom, what you've learned from your past traumatic affairs, and melding it with this more sensitive side, you know. And I feel like that's where the magic happens here with this temperance energy. That's where you can open up and really meld with another. Like I get supporting each other. Now, support with another person. Not feeling like you have to go it alone here, Cancer, which I think that you've been trying to do, and it's tough energy. You've probably done it for maybe a number of years here. Well, now it seems to be time to reconnect, to bring someone into your life. Friends first, romanticism later. And I think that this is something where the two of you can be what, I get yin and yang energy. It seems like very quiet, peaceful. There's no kind of power games here. This is just being at peace with another person, with another energy. You know, someone who isn't triggering. This is just enjoying someone's company and enjoying being around another person. Yeah. Interesting, guys. Really, really interesting. And then you've also got this other good news around you, which tells me that the money situation is paying off as well because of all the hard work that you've been doing. Some of you have also been working on yourself to a point where you have seen, perhaps where you've sabotaged connections in the past, where you have tended to block off your emotional side and gone more with the detached kind of energy. This is about opening up to this more emotional, compassionate side of yourself again, melding with another, and the magic happens then, because I feel like things will start to appear for you. Abundance, growth, your creative side gets reawakened. You start to feel more alive. You start to feel more. Now, some of you may have felt like you weren't alive. You know, you may have felt quite cold, or you may have felt like people were cold towards you. Well, this is an energy of warmth, of connecting with another, and growth. So I'm going to leave it there for you, Cancer, and wish you all the very best. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. I thank you so much, Cancer. Please do take a moment to press that thumbs up button, share me on your social media, and if you're a newcomer, I would love to have you subscribe. Thank you to my podcast listeners on Apple, Spotify, and Amazon Music. You guys are the best. And thank you, as always, to my regular YouTube viewers. I love you guys so much. Please take care, Cancer, and bye for now.